So my choices are ride in the stock car where I get wrecked. Go round a kiddie track where I get wrecked. Yeah, but I hate this thing. So it's a dirt or that thing where you get wrecked. Or that one which was on the kiddie track, which is no good. Qualify last and you'll be fine. Well, look what just happened. I was literally at the back of the pack and got smashed. Because if the smaller the track, the more chance when somebody has an off that you're going to end up involved with it somehow. Because you can't spread the pack out. Well, they're all at 5:30 and stuff. So I've missed all those now. Meh. Go to a national race and you can see that the next car you will see is the MPR. It seems like trying to get out of the Class D is actually not easy in Oval. There's just not enough options here. Like in the road, you can go do Skip Barber. And you can work that quite effectively because it's quite a slow thing and some of the tracks are quite big. So you can work yourself out of that Class D. But in the Oval, it feels like the Class D is a bit of a bottleneck. That's what it feels like. Hey, Mark Sterling. You can do the Legends Cup. It's generally safe. The Legends being this. What, a dirt track? You mean that? Dirt tracks doesn't sound safe. Advanced Legend. This one. Yeah, but this is the one I did yesterday, which is 40 laps around a track that's about as big as our Tesco. And it really isn't safe at all. Maybe I just need to not bother with this week. Maybe next week that will actually be on a reasonable track. Because it is honestly, you remember Charlotte? There's a tiny bit of track in Charlotte and it's around that. It's just crazy small. I'm fine, thank you, Mark. Time skip on. Rookie street stock at Charlotte is the safest. Oh, man. Well, I got 0.01 out of it. When's the next one? 6 p.m. Half an hour. What time my food's going to be? Let's find out what time my pizza is. You go to C with the national car, then switch to Indy. Indy's pretty safe. Yeah, when you get to C, Catfish, this is what I'm trying to do, though. I know that when I get to C, I've got loads more options, but I can't get to C because all the options are horrible. And things like this, which would be great, are actually not official races, so... Rookie Oval isn't that bad. It's like 5 clean races. Well, I did one, got hit, and got 0.1 safety rating. So what would I get if I didn't get hit? Like, what SR would have I got? If I did 0x on the rookie oval, what SR would I get? About 0.2. 0.1, maybe 0.12 tops. Well, you guys are disagreeing there. And I need to get to 4. So I need to do, let's say it's 0.1. I need to do 14 clean races to get to 4. Is that right? Nightmare, thank you for 11 months, dude. 1 month away from a full year. Our Stratman, welcome back. Trucking Pilot we did. Rosemobile, 42 months, and I didn't read out Zen Happy's gift. So Zen Happy gifted. Let's see. KC Webby, I did not do Yuga. Thank you, KC, for subbing. I missed that completely. Thank you. Burst Yeti with 31. Zen Happy gifted to Kiznar, Asus 1984, Tuscaloosa. I Am Hooked and Botanova. Thank you once again, Zen Happy. You could do 1,000-time trial laps. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Galara Dash for the lols. Yeah, right. You can see what they call that, the dash. Where's the MX-5 at? Wow, Road Atlanta. How can that be at Road Atlanta at the same time as the Radical? Week 4 is Phoenix for the K&N cars, fairly large track and also a free track. So maybe I'm better waiting for the right week to do it, yeah? Try this. Find official races, current series, sort by oval. You can drive anything in Class R or D. You will see if you must buy a car or track. Open the series homepage and check the results. All right, let's try that. So, find official races, current series. Sort by category oval. So we turn off all these. Oh my God. That's not a filter, is it? You can drive anything in Class R or D, so you need to see if you must buy a car or track. Open the series homepage and check the latest results that will show if its series is official. Wait, this is on oval. That can't be right. Like, why can't it just say here if it's official or not? Not getting a reply from the missus. The oval road filters don't work for me either. Category is a bit silly. If you push something, click on the something else, then oval. So I'll just refresh the page. Legends are an open setup. I have no idea. The drop-down menu doesn't work. This is like the best website ever. The beta UI. Hang on. iRacing. I think I've got it installed. iRacing beta UI. Let's see what this is like. Are you kidding me? Hi, caramba. Right, send that off. Need to do that. So we can actually log in. The beta UI is the devil. If they're going to build a new client, they had the perfect opportunity to make a good one. So why would they not do that? You got a chippy tea, nice. The diet starts again on Monday. So for some reason, it's like really badly stretched. Like everything's just compressed for some reason and very hard to read. It's buggy. Yeah, there's something weird going on. Eligible. COD oval. There's no filter for whether it's official or not. It's so hard to read this thing. I don't know how I can read that. It's really super small. God, it's even worse than this. Let's see. What was next at 6 p.m.? Street stock, 6 p.m. I don't know who designed this website, but I really hope they're not working there anymore. Because they don't deserve to be working there as any kind of a UI designer. Why don't they just hire a decent UI designer and get it done? It's money. Dude, they must make enough money. They've been going 10 years. They must be making enough money out of this. The team is tiny. They can't afford anyone else. Okay, are they just not making enough money or something? Because how many members have they got? Are they just like wasting the money, or are they just not investing the money? Because there is a difference. Or are they just not getting the money in? Late model's the cleanest Class D series, and a lot of people usually race. They're doing so many things. You think they make a decent profit, just not much one you would think for a simulator? Are you, like, Vandango, are you I don't know how American companies are set up, but if they're like an incorporated company, does that mean that you can see you can basically get access to the financial results? So you can, like, literally send off and get the annual report from last year or something, and it'll have a breakdown of the finances on it? Only if they're public. You see, in the UK, that's different. Like, in the UK, you've got limited companies. They're equivalent to American incorporated. And I don't know about Germany's GmbH, but in the UK, you can basically get access to their annual abbreviated accounts. They don't have to be a public company. Because that would be the way to do it, wouldn't it? You could see how much money's coming in and how much is going out.
The leader's just done at 37.9.
Late models are a good choice. Bigger tracks, I think they are open setup though. Which one was late model? Which is late model? In Norway, you can have access to any corporation's books. Yeah, that sounds like the UK. K&N car is what I ran after. iRacing late model tour. So I can enter that now, can I? So I just have to buy a car, and then the next race is at 7:15, and the one after that's at 9:15. So it's every 2 hours, and I have to buy a car. Joy Christine, how you doing? They only have to publish if they have 20 people or €1 million. Interesting. I would have thought, TW, I would have thought that they'd have, across the EU, kind of standardized that. I am not bad, Twi Christine. Just trying to figure out what's happening with my pizza. I'm not getting an answer. At this rate, I'm going to have to go and sort it out myself.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 0 Celsius. The leader has just done a 37.3. The leader has just done a 37.4.
Just home after a 12-hour working shift driving a forklift. I had a friend once that used to work in a warehouse, and like he was paid based on how many loads he moved around, so he used to work like stupid fast. Daniel Gonzalez, I'm sure he was in my race last.
The leader has just done a 37.3. The track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
Yeah, Daniel Gonzalez de la Allier.
The leader has just done
Germ.
a 37.3.
What a name.
There's a car
I'd
behind.
laugh
Take
if that
care,
had a
rejoin
2
him.
after it. Drift King. I think I freaked him out. "42 Celsius, yeah, but it's... Is that going to be the race temperature?"
The leader's just done a 37.2.
I think I might just start at the back of the pack. Like put in the worst qualifier ever and start at the back. Oh look, LOL socket's connected.
P5.
Oh, Socky's name is quite impressive. What about Jose Luis Silva Almeida? 3.
The guy behind has just done a 37.5.
Yeah, well, I just did a 37.2, so suck it up.
P4. That was a 37.3.
Rounding errors.
That puts you 0.1 off the leader's pace.
That paintwork never looked good anyway.
That last lap was a 37.4. You're currently 0.2 off the pace.
Yeah, it'll buff out, it'll be fine. Bit of elbow grease. I'm going to have pizza at 6:30.
P5. That lap was a 37.4. You're now 0.3 off the pace.
Giddy, I'm actually here for SR, dude.
That's a new fastest lap for Almeida, 37.1.
Alex Van Dalen, number 666. Seems appropriate.
The leader has just done a 37.0. P6, that's your fastest lap today. You're now 0.3 off the pace. That's your quickest lap.
You wish you could race this car still, why can't you? Uh-oh.
The leader's just done a 36.8. It's quicker the other way up. No, Paul. Come on, man. Watch them track limits.
It's quicker the other way up. This guy's a comedian. I like how you blamed it. No, Paul. It's quicker the other way up.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
No, the spotter was great the other day. I was on Laguna Seca, I think, in a Skip Barber. And right at the end of the straight, you go into T1, and there was carnage in front of me. Cars left, cars right, just cars everywhere. I had nowhere to go. And the spotter, when I was in the middle of all these cars, went, it's something like, it's clear all round. No, it's not. It really isn't. What's the SOF?
1322.
Good times.
All clear. Push now. The track temp's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
It was 42 a minute ago. You waiting for the spotter to start answering me back? No, he just plays deaf.
P1.
Watch. You're an idiot.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Are you deaf?
Repeat, please. That's the end of the session. P1.
That's what you do to your boss. What? What? I can't hear you.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Paul, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
I'm going to qualify in 3rd gear, and that way I'll start at the back. Speed in the pits and get a black flag. Lol. You still get asked for SR for turning corners and you won't set a lap time. What, for getting a black flag? That's brill. But how can you get SR for turning corners when you didn't turn the corners? Welcome back, Mike Tolem, I should say. And Gleikol R. Stratman. Nightmare with 11 months. What is SR, safety rating? It's a measure of how safely you drive and or how lucky you are not being hit by other people. What's my lap time on there? 49.3.
P12.
I'm conserving tyres for the race.
The leader has just done a 37.3.
Is it a fair rating? Nah, it's not fair. It's just a measure.
The guy ahead has just done a 40.2.
It's not fair because it doesn't apportion blame. It's just a metric. It's really more. It's not so much a safety rating. It's more like how often do you lose control or find yourself involved in incidents.
Smith, 37.3. P14.
You just got overtaken by an old lady with a walker. You know I'm doing 175 kilometers an hour, right? 175. Like, basically over 100 miles an hour. And the old lady overtook me. You haven't seen your granny go? Pictures or it didn't happen? SR feels like playing ranked in MOBA games at lower tiers. You get these teams without any team play. Yeah, honestly, it's the same in warships. When you play the lower tier warships, you get the same thing. You get people that haven't got a clue, do stupid things. But unfortunately in this, you kind of end up involved with it. Your thing I got you has been shipped, Captain JC. Alright, bro. Should be here next week then. I think I'm going to be getting pizza out of my new Neff oven. I wonder if it'll taste better. Or whether it'll come out burned because nobody knows how to use the oven. Which DLC would you recommend? Planet Coaster? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played it. I don't even know what kind of pizza. You made it to tier 5 and Warships finally started dropping into your games with real players. Yeah, you'll also find that the carrier is a lot more difficult, and you'll get put against tier 6 and 7.
15th place.
And maybe 8. Oh man, this guy didn't even get a time. Look at 49, that's amazing. Does that mean I'll have nobody behind me? It'll just be over on the right there. That's pretty cool. That means I can let the green light go and then just let them all disappear for like quarter of a lap.
Laps. The air temp is 26 Celsius.
I think the pace car's net coding. Rome. I love the way Rome has just got like an auto response for the glove. You can always tell about what questions get asked the most because like the mods will have auto response buttons for it. Gloves, click. Field of view, click. Is that beer on the desk? Click. Here we go. I like how my spotter just went, go! And I did nothing. Yeah, relax, man. Wait for it. Too close. I don't want him to start lapping me though, you know? We'll see. That's a whole lap without carnage. That's quite scary.
Smith is leading the race. You're last.
You're last. I can't believe it. This is like, nobody's gone off the track yet.
The leader has just done a...
The things you have to do just to get your Class C oval. Feels bad, man.
Ahead is now 3.5.
That sounds good. Yeah, exactly. The one time I'm expecting carnage, nothing bad happens. Even so, there's going to be like contact up there. There's going to be 4 X's.
The guy ahead has just done a 36.9. Good lap. That's
Give him a medal.
Today.
Yeah, to why, Christine, I'm... Well, it's not that I'm attempting to not win. I'm attempting to not get hit or make contact with any other vehicle to get my safety rating improved. Oh, somebody just went airborne. Oh my god, they just bounced. And there's carnage.
That was 37.3.
More flippage. It was too good to be true. It couldn't possibly last. I have to say, that was a pretty good crash that somebody just had. I saw them go like twice as high as the stadium, bounce, and then go as high as the stadium. That was really impressive. I think this guy's blown his engine.
Not low, stay high. Low side's clear.
Fastest lap for Almeida, 36.8.
It was all looking so good. For like 4 laps, it was, wow, this is amazing. And then all of a sudden...
Stanley behind is pitting now, P10. You've just done a 46.2.
The only problem with that is, it's going to be pretty hard to stay in a gap now because they're going to be pitting and coming back on the track and there's going to be cars everywhere.
Increased. It's now about 2.0
Although this is alright at the moment.
New fastest lap for Almeida.
Oh yes, I've got the voice chat off, dude. It was turned off when somebody dropped the F-bomb. We'll put it back on and see what happens.
That was 37.7.
They're 2 seconds ahead of me, 16 behind me, something like that. That'll do me. Don't get too close to this guy. I don't like that car.
E9, that lap was 37.6.
It's hilarious. I started at the back of the pack. I've driven ridiculously slowly and I've gone from P15 to P9. Or P10 as it's now saying.
The gap in front has increased to 2.6.
Good. Gives me a buffer. Fortnite noob, are you any good at that yet?
38.2.
Welcome back. Oh no, there's too many cars. Go away. So the buffer behind me is only 6 seconds as well. This is not good.
There's a car leaving the pits. That last lap was 38.8.
Looking forward to seeing that crash on the replay. Well, leader's 16 seconds behind. That's like half of a lap, so I'm not worried about them. And the leaders can probably drive.
Alright, Paul, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. That was 38.5.
It's the idiots I'm worried about.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 5.7 seconds. P9.
P9.